and welcome. My name is Quisha Umemba, President and co-founder of Diversity in Diabetes. If you're watching this video, then you are interested in learning more about our virtual diabetes education program. We use a curriculum developed by Healthy Interactions called the Conversation MAP Diabetes Program. It consists of 8 sessions that are designed to last 1 hour each. I will be honest. Usually when the conversation starts flowing and we're learning and sharing from one another, we go well over an hour, usually 90 minutes to 2 hours. But this is a really great a really great curriculum and conversation starter that not only helps you tap into some of those kind of psychosocial aspects of diabetes care and management, so your feelings, your thoughts, and emotions, but it also helps you to manage your diabetes better by teaching you how food affects you, how stress affects you, how different things affect your diabetes care. So let's quickly jump into a quick overview of what you can expect from each of the sessions of the program. So this is just an overview again of each of the sessions. You see in session 1, we start off talking about your journey with diabetes. In session 2, we talk about the basics of diabetes. Session 3 is monitoring your blood sugar. Session 4 is healthy eating and diabetes. Session 5 is using your numbers. Session 6 is healthy eating strategies. Session 7 is managing diabetes long term. And session 8 is continuing your journey. This is the first conversation map that we use with session 1, your journey with diabetes. As you can see there, this is a road that has a lot of twists and turns and a lot of stops. And I love the metaphor. I love that there's a driver here, because when it comes to diabetes, you are literally in the driver's seat. And so using this first map, the things that we talk about in session 1 include things like what diabetes is, information you need to successfully manage your diabetes, blood sugar and blood sugar targets. We talk about your feelings about diabetes, and then we set goals, which is something we do for every session, every week. And we do that with a map called Map for Health, which is also designed to complement this curriculum. For session 2, Understand the Basics, we use the same map from session 1 to dig a little bit deeper into the basics of diabetes. And so the topics of discussion for session 2 include the myths or facts of diabetes, healthy eating, monitoring your blood sugar, and again, we're setting goals that we will monitor and work with you on, helping you to be successful in achieving. For session 3, monitoring your blood sugar, you see we have a brand new map that we'll be introducing you to that covers a variety of different topics about blood sugar monitoring. In session 3, the topics that we review are the basics of blood sugar, your blood sugar targets and the range in which they should fall in, monitoring your blood sugar and A1C and how your blood sugar numbers correlate to your A1C, the symptoms of high and low blood sugar, the causes of high and low blood sugar, and again, we end the session with you setting goals for the next week. Session 4 is one of my favorites, healthy eating and diabetes. I love this beautiful, colorful, very well thought out map, because this is where we dig deep into healthy eating strategies that lead you to better diabetes care and management. For this particular session, session 4, we're talking about things like your relationship between food and diabetes. We're talking about your feelings about food and diabetes. We're talking about the basics of food and understanding the nutrients that you need. We are just starting to introduce you to some initial strategies for healthy eating, but we'll talk about more of those in a later session. And then, of course, you're going to use the Map for Health app to set goals for the following week. So revisiting a former map, session 5, we talk about using your numbers. And for session 5, our topics include the importance of physical activity and medication and their effect on your blood sugar. We talk about ways to treat high and low blood sugar. We talk about changes in your routine, how to use your results of your blood sugar to manage or advise or inform how you manage your diabetes. And then, of course, we end setting goals for the session 6. We revisit our healthy eating map and dig deep into healthy eating strategies. We talk about things like when you eat, how much you eat, how you can eat less, how you can eat healthier. We talk about common food challenges. And then, of course, we help you to set goals to be successful. For sessions 7 and 8, we're introducing you to a new and your final conversation map. Session 7 is managing diabetes long term, which you definitely need to know in order to make sure that you can successfully manage your diabetes. In session 7, we are talking about things like the natural course of diabetes and what you can expect with diabetes long term. We talk about how to reduce the risk of long-term diabetes complications. We talk about how to keep your blood sugar on target. We talk about diabetes medications. We dig into the basics of insulin just a little bit, and then we end setting goals using our Map for Health app. And lastly, for session 8, continuing your journey using the same conversation map from session 7. Now we talk about long-term complications of diabetes, how to check for complications, the ABCs of diabetes management, and again, setting goals that can help you be successful in the long term when it comes to managing your diabetes. Do you have any questions or concerns about diabetes? Chances are you do. If you haven't had your questions or concerns answered, if you've not participated in a diabetes education program, or even if you have and you just like a refresher, I welcome you to apply for our free virtual diabetes education program. You can apply for our program by visiting diversityindiabetes.org, finding Diabetes Education Programs tab under For the Community, and here you'll find the application and more information about our virtual diabetes program. If you'd like to sign up, go ahead and click the blue button to sign up, and we will get back to you as soon as we receive your application. And that's the end of the video overview. I hope I answered most, if not all, of your questions. If you have additional questions, please visit our website, diversityindiabetes.org, or send us an email, programs@diversityindiabetes.org. Take care.